Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are fighting some things. Weirdly, Skaven and Beastmen somehow find us as an auth one. That's because there were some rave reviews on TripAdvisor, but unfortunately they double booked our room. So yeah, we've gotten a bit of a scrap, which is a bit of a pity. But anyway, so as you can see, I've got a load of gore herd. These guys, a bit more melee defense, but you know, good charge. Just, yeah, they'll get in there, you know. Muck things up. Got some Ungol Raiders, obviously they're great just because they've got no armor piercing, but you don't need it against this army. Also just brought Flock of Doom for spamming, a Chariot so I can run through things, it'll be fun. Got some Spearmen because I had a bit of extra money, and I've got two groups of 2 Centaurs and a Poison Warhound on either side, and I got some Harpies in the back to jump on any artillery. So, and you see I've slightly vanguarded because I want to get on top of him nice and quick. So, yeah, good luck and have fun. Let's wait for him. I mean, yeah, I don't like rushing people. He took a while to connect, so I'm gonna give him some time. So, yeah, should be good. So yeah, I really love Centaurs are great weapons in this one, because, I mean, they don't really have the splash damage they used to, but they'll still just chew through everything. I mean, look at them. I mean, 42 charge bonus, 34 weapon strength, like, as it is. It's pretty formidable. And if they catch a Doom Wheel, that Doom Wheel is dead. There's no dealing with that. It'll just hack it to pieces, and it won't be able to path out. So, great insurance for that, but I just think they're really reliable anyway. So, you know, charging into sort of the hoopty carts and things like that, they'll just demolish it. So, I love having the armor piercing on the cavalry there. So, let's just charge straight in. So, over here we can see some Night Runners, and some more Night Runners. Over here, let's see, who has he got? Let's get these Poison Wing Globadiers. Excellent. And let's move these guys up, and let's move these guys up. Might have something hidden, hard to tell, but we'll soon find out. So as you can see, taking a fair bit of damage nice and early, which is a bit of a pity. So let's get our Chariot over here, see if I can get some Flock of Doom on them. Because as you can see, I'm taking a lot of damage, even with the shields here. So pretty scary stuff. But as you can see, these guys are all about to get eaten, so that's good news. Poison Wing Globadier is still going though, and that's a bit of a nuisance, I've got to say. So, let's use that on them. Morga can get on this Assassin. Let's get some Chaos Spawn in the back, because they're going to do a fine job of stopping these guys. So, let's keep pathing him through. Amazed they haven't been caught yet, but, you know, it's still happening. So don't worry about it. So, let's get on top of them. These guys can fire into them. Oh, brilliant. So he can charge into these guys, he can charge into these guys. And, wow, I'm taking a beating back here. But, you know, it's going pretty well. Some spearmen chasing me, but that's fine. I'll just keep chasing. Okay, let's back them up. Okay, over on this side. Oh, right, my archers. Whoops. Right, let's get on top of them. Where is my mage? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Cool. So let's use another Flock of Doom on. They're all a bit rubbish. Let's go on them. Oh, a bit of lag, not to worry. All right, hounds are back. Let's charge them in. Let's get them in here. Let's get them in here. Still getting some good damage on the Death Runners. Definitely want to hurt them. Clearly brought the Death Runners for you know, dealing with what are they called? Those things. Can't think of it. Bestigors. Yes, Bestigors. Clearly got the Death Runners with the Bestigors. But, yeah, I didn't bring any Bestigors, because I don't really see the point. So, yeah, it should be fine. So, okay, ton of good units knocking around here now. So, let's move away from those Spearmen, because I don't want to be fighting them. So, let's just get out of there. And let's get on top of them. Beautiful. So, still chasing down those Gutter Runners and Harpies. That's all they're for, you know, just causing some pressure. So let's get on top of these guys now. So is that Storm Vermin I'm surrounding? Yes, it is. So let's get Morga on there. Let's give everyone a leadership buff. Get on top of them. So it looks like the Grey Seer is nearly down. So that's good news. Here, some more Hounds. Might as well chase them. So okay, more Storm Vermin. Definitely want to get out of there. Skaven Slave Spears over there too. All right, so they're getting chased off. Good news. So let's run that way. And let's use a Flock of Doom on this blob. Nice. Alright, move them out, move them. Let's just collapse on top of these slaves, because they're going to be nice and easy to kill. And, yeah, looks like things are still happening over here. Interesting. So let's shoot at the back of them. Oh, and they've done that again. Of course they have. So, who's over here? Who is that? Oh, we've got some Gore herd knocking around over there. Interesting. Let's get into the back of them. So, brilliant. Move them out. So, yeah, they're getting chased. Wonderful. I'll chase them now. And it looks like my infantry is taking a bit of a beating here. But that's fine. Just going to go for these guys. They, what I like about this is I'm chasing these guys, but they have to turn around to deal with me. And, you know, I'm going to help trigger army losses by doing this, so it's rather nice. So, more storm vermin. Want to be able to deal with them. But yeah, it's definitely quite close. And, wow, it looks like... Oh, no, they're over there. Alright, let's deal with them then. And let's move over here. Still chasing, which is nice. So, should be getting those slaves soon. These guys are summoned, so I want to get these guys involved. So, a lot of work being done over here. Pretty scary stuff. So let's get these spearmen down here. So Morga a little bit surrounded. A little bit surrounded here, which I do not like. Do not like Morga being surrounded. But, should have a nice flock of doom. So that's good news. So let's get on top of them. That's definitely going to hurt. Looks like all these slaves have been shattered, so that's cool. So let's just charge straight in, shall we? So yeah, that flock of doom definitely upset them. Definitely upset them. And there we go, Pyrrhic victory. GG. So, Beastmen worked out well. And yeah, it's nice seeing a lot of storm vermin. Don't often see a lot of storm vermin. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, definitely he was thinking he'd be up against a lot of armor. But I don't like bringing a lot of armor with Beastmen against Skaven, because Skaven have got too many answers. You know, like all of their sort of all their ranged hit attacks are just super good, like, you know, magic and poison and everything, like all the horrible things you can bring. They tend to, so you know, you can just sort of tank. You can just completely wipe out a unit of Bestigors. So I wouldn't want to spend that much money on a unit that can just get, you know, sort of wiped out so soon. So I love the use of Skaven slaves, though this is a very good shout. Didn't do a lot of damage though, by the looks of it, but I did get into his back line immediately. But the Skaven slaves, you know, they're dirt cheap. I mean, all of those only cost him 800 quid. And that is a lot of rocks being flung. I mean, yeah, they've only got 1 armor-piercing damage, but, you know, the rest of that damage will stack up. So, it's pretty cool. So, you know, Gracia Ruin, always pretty cool to see. And, yeah, a lot of Storm Vermin in here. Well, 3 units. Night Runners, I think, are pretty damn good against Beastmen. You saw how much hassle it was chasing them down. But unfortunately, there just wasn't enough support. You know, he threw in some spears to try and help, but I was able to run away from them pretty well. Except this one, 14 kills. And I think that was on, you know, possibly just Hounds, but possibly Centaurs. So, you know, pretty cheap. And the Guards Runner's poison, slowing me down as I'm chasing them, is such a nightmare to deal with. But I just don't think his front line could really deal with my front line. You know, the Gore herds, you know, with the shield, so, you know, preventing some of that, you know, range attack, you know, range damage coming in. That was definitely useful to have. But also, you know, they got pretty good weapon strength, they got pretty good melee defense. They can hold out against stuff like this. You know, it doesn't matter if their armor is sundered, just doesn't matter at all. I mean, they got a fair few kills in, but when you consider these guys cost, what, like 900 or something? It just wasn't worth it, because I just didn't have any Bestigors for him to, you know, sort of take advantage of. So, it was a bit rough. So yeah, he definitely was countering a slightly different build, and probably a slightly more typical build. I think a lot of people will bring, you know, a couple of Bestigors with Beastmen, no matter what, and you definitely want to kill them, because they will win against most Skaven infantry, unless you're spending a lot on things like, what are they called, the Plague Monks, Censer Bearers, and things like that. So yeah, I think it works out pretty well. So also Poison Globadiers, he just wasn't able to protect him. You know, I just had too much stuff able to get into his back line, and his front line just crumbled too quickly, just from the overwhelming numbers. So it was pretty fun. So anyway, guys, I think that about does it. So if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.